Holy 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 oh holy holy woo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had to oh my holy wow. It's like wow, dude. People love that peanut butter and Jesus. People still eating peanut butter, esoteric little kids, little babies, little toddler, little kids. They still want esoteric Jesus. I'm like, I don't got no peanut butter and Jesus for you, little nigga. They start freaking out. They start tripping. I'm like, hey, go ahead. If you could go ahead and want a peanut butter and jelly Jesus all you want, go ahead. I can't tell you no different. But you're not getting it from me. Like, you're not getting no peanut butter and Jesus from me. Now, you might get some, like, qualities that I got and actual God possess. But I'm not identifying what my gifts and shit that I made. See, that's where it looks selfish, like to the humans and shit. It might look like I'm the demon, and like they think they're the ones that not being demonic. It's like crazy, bro. They'll be doing some whole lie to themselves and to God right in front of God's child, maybe in my piece of God. Talking crazy, not really listening. Kind of fake interrupting. Saying certain things about just to themselves, but thinking they talking to me, that they gonna have to deal with their own existence in their own world that they create. Like, people don't know how to think like in the creator seat, like being a boss. So they're gonna associate, if they're in the lower octave at this point, I guess, in time, they go associate with like previous things. Like they don't know how to expand any further than outside of what they already indoctrinated in, or what they already know, or whatever, or what they think they know. Now they be open-minded and shit. They be peeping game. So there might be some hope. They could change possibly. They just get reminded and shit. But like, I just know I'm unfuckwitable. That's what I know. And I didn't have to call on no Jesus to do it. In fact, you'd be surprised that that's just like a certain, like really just a certain like character anybody could put on. But I could just tell like how people think, like they're using this one idea, like this one word. Like, what does that mean? Like, it'd be something like literally, I just sat there and I started saying shit out the Bible that a motherfucker ain't even doing on their own time, because I don't know, I guess they lonely and they need somebody around. You know what I'm saying? Not to diss nobody or nothing. I'm just making a point. Like, everybody got to, at some point, you got to deal with yourself. Like, I didn't have to do that. That's what I had to do. I just did it, man. I had to stop like running away from myself. Like, simple. So, I guess it's not. At some point, people, whoever that may be, like, you gotta get tired of doing whatever it is. You gotta get tired of shit. Not tired, but like, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, you gotta be like, I'm done with this. I'm done to keep doing this same shit over and over. So, no, okay. You know what I'm saying? People be acting like they somebody or something. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Last time I checked, we all outside, and the government take care of everybody. So I don't know why People be having some weird egos and shit in their own mind about themselves, ultimately, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's like, whatever, dude. Yeah, man. Take none of that shit. I don't take none of that shit personal, bro. Yeah, people are still lost in peanut butter and jelly, but peanut butter and jelly Jesus, like peanut butter and Jesus. Now I ain't saying people ain't got their own individuality and shit, but it's like for people to give that up to some term they think it's somebody else. Like, holy shit. And then for me, I gotta like really break it down to you and explain that to you. Like, holy. Talking to me crazy, bro. People be talking to me crazy. And then they know it too, because they be like, oh, my bad, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, goddamn right. I'm hard in my goddamn reality. Nigga, ain't nobody doing nothing. Don't think for me, don't feel for me, don't, like, no. You ain't, I don't need a mother, I don't need your father, like, parenting me, and you don't even know who the fuck you are. Questioning me, like, so, like, what kind of adult gotta question the kids and ask the kids for questions and do surveillance and put cameras and shit everywhere, do psyops and shit, and do all this data collection and be all ducked off and shit away from their kids, not even taking care of their kids like that, putting up inflation. Like, who gonna raise inflation? Who gonna raise inflation rates on their fucking children? Who the fuck does that, bro? Nigga, if I have a kid today, ain't I'm trying to just feed my child by any means? Like, it's like weird. So that's how I know. It's like, it's just a business. People can either get lost in all the terms and all the Godfather rhetoric and shit. Go ahead. You want to get lost? Go ahead. Or if you truly want to meet salvation, there's beings in the world that are doing it. You know what I'm saying? And actually having a know-how. And that's something that nobody could ever, you can't steal that. Like, you can't take that from me. You can't, like, I can't sell that to you. All I could do is just show you how I'm doing it and what I'm doing. And then you could either choose to listen or not, or observe or whatever. Take it with a grain of salt, however you may see fit. And that's about it. I'm not getting lost in what people want to get lost in. So therefore, I be where I be at and shit, like some type of limbo, purgatory type of. I can't even, like, the beings like me and shit, and similar beings and shit. That's like, we already been there, done that. So it's like, if I got a spirit trying to, like, I don't know, I guess tail me, meaning like fake kind of copy, but it's just a child, like, it ain't even trying to like steal or nothing or do no harm. It's just trying to learn and grow up and shit. So it gotta feed from the broader spirit by default. Like, I'm the one doing, like, ask me, am I hungry? Of course I'm hungry, but in a way that you think, no, like, not in a like fleshly manner. Like, people just lost in the flesh, in the mind though, like before it condenses, and then that's why they be lost, like, cause your mind was somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying? It was elsewhere, like. I can play out in a lot of ways, aka people crash, like car accidents. Like, so it's like dangerous, bro. That's like dangerous stuff, bro. Mental health, mental well-being, serious. People are freaking out right now. I sense it, like people just trying to like learn this shit, but like, it's like they coming in ways of where you might think it's not what it is, but nah, people just coming in like, you know what I mean, a little like what's that, like little spies and shit, or whatever you call it, like again, like just the tail end. So you're trying to do what I already did, and I'm trying to tell you like how it's gonna play out, so you could maybe possibly not have to keep repeating the same mistakes, or keep repeating the same cycle you've been repeating to those individuals. But I don't know, I guess it's like a weird, like, spiritual thing. Like, you gotta just like let people have whatever. That's people's choice. Like, some people want to be all sad and defeated. All right. I'm like, go ahead. I want to be spiritually all sad and defeated. I don't know where Jesus is going next, so it's like, go ahead, follow Jesus, but I can't tell you where Jesus is going. And that's how I talk. Like, wait, hold on, dude. Like, that's somebody else. How do you know if they're going to hell or not? So I don't know how. It's like people can't connect the dots. Like, wait. People can't connect the dots. I'm thinking, like, bro, if I'm me and you're you, and I got my own mind, and you can't tell me how to think, and you trying though. That's where, like, you know what I'm saying? Should be in the hood, be popping off. First of all, niggas beef with it's a man shit. Like, who more the alpha male and shit, and all that shit's retarded. So it's like anybody trying to be that is like, you look goofy for trying to be like too hard and some gangster or something. That ain't even like, and you ain't God like that. So it's like, oh, here it is. Small world, small world of shit. Just doing some vlogging. I don't know, bro. I don't make peanut butter and Jesus sandwiches with a little crustables. I don't like cut the little, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the child, they might ask, like, a little Virgo child, be like, "Can you cut the crust off? Cut the crust, you know what I'm saying? Cut the crust off the sandwich." They might not like the crust, but they just like the knife. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care really about the crust of the sandwich being cut off. They more just want the knife. They want to see the knife being used to cut the piece of sandwich. You know what I'm saying? And that makes them feel like, kind of like, oh yeah, I got this sandwich that just got cut by a knife, kind of quality. Like sharp, so it's like you might have one of those child and you don't know it. Shit, don't let them grow up and want to pull a blade. You know what I'm saying? These new times, they might want to goddamn. You better be careful. You better hope your child ain't goddamn knife serial killer times Infinity X plus Netflix and chill. Dahmer Gacy, what is his name? Jeffrey Gacy, Dahmer Gacy, or whatever his name was. Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit, whatever. Howard Dahmer, I forgot his name. Some Dahmer. Some shit. Daughtry? I don't know. Some shit. I ain't gonna get caught up on all that, but I pretty much be trying to explain to people, like, look, yeah, you got your own individuality. You can call it whatever. Like, I don't know, like, people just be lost in just this one idea. Like, I don't know what that like, literally, they'll do that. Like, God, Jesus. I'm like, oh, shit. We got one. I'm thinking in my head, we got one. Me in existence, we got one. That's how me in existence of me is thinking. Like, we got one. Because once I say what I say, and you can't unobserve that. And then after that point, it's on you. And you better hope you run into me again, or come across Dolo the Paladin or something on YouTube or something. What's wrong with y'all? Or some other videos, not just Dolo Paladin, but anybody that just thinks, like, with some common sense, like, you better go, like, go step your game up. You better go learn about yourself, like, something. That's what Jesus would come back and tell you, nigga. Why the fuck do you give so much of, you know what I'm saying? Why you give a fuck about me, dude? Faggot. You know what I'm saying? Why you give so much? I'm not your brother, nigga. You faggot. Try to get, you know what I'm saying? Why you trying to like build a bar with me or something? Like, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. And then that's probably where that what? And then that might, nigga, he might want to pop me right there if I told him that. He might want to pop me right there. Who knows what got in the bag? I ain't gonna like something like, you know what I'm saying? You never know who you dealing with. You just gotta be like relatable with yourself. Like, how would you talk to yourself in this moment? So I think that's the best suggestion, or any, if you want to call it advice, that I could give to you or anybody else. Like, how would you talk to yourself in a certain situation? And how would you handle that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But people can't think about it like that, I guess. Because they're so lost in their damn ego. Who they think they are and shit. So they just got like a certain pocket of their body that they be focused on. And at some point, that's where a lot of illnesses and diseases come from. Because people are just too focused in these areas too much. And I'm talking about my damn self on a percentage level, you know what I mean? Because I be doing that. Can't really help. It's kind of hard. Like, this world's limited and shit. Whether that's food or just certain mental thoughts, like having to uphold somebody else's like judicial codes and shit. Like, I don't even know none of them shit, but yet I'm supposed to like be expected to know these things. And there was never a class for any of these things, for any of these things. For me being a quote unquote a U.S. citizen, right? So it's like, that's weird, but I mean, that's like a whole other. That's like a whole nother tangent of like illegal talk in life, like pretty much a bunch of made up jargon and rhetoric and legal terms. And people just using like terms like entities for means of like shit like that, whatever they, or really that's what the government or the white folk, that's what they doing, like using these things like that's they God, like that's their mind at work. That ability for them to, I guess, track and measure, keep record, strategize, all that like Saturn type shit, like just cold shit, like metal materials, things that aren't really alive, but they have substance. They alive, like, but like the metal shit is like man-made, like transmuted shit to some degree. When we talk about like cars and shit. But metal itself, like iron, you know, certain ores and shit, periodic table shit, that stuff comes from the mind. And if you don't know how to make that again in the mind, you're screwed. Like you ain't gonna have no resources in today's time. You might feel dry as hell, you might feel thirsty, all kind of shit. So now you're drinking alcohol excessively. If you're one of those type of people, probably a bad idea, because that's just gonna create more like, you know what I'm saying, more distance with yourself. It might be a temporary boost. It's just depending on how people use it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. That's all. Right? You know what I mean? So I guess there ain't nothing wrong with people that, you know, that's what I said, like, ain't nothing wrong with Jesus. You know, that's your choice. Like, that's what you're into. Or go ahead. But I'm not giving you no peanut butter. Like, don't think I'm finna sit here and eat a peanut butter and Jesus sandwich with you. I'm gonna have like maybe a real goddamn, like, fuck the sandwich. Like, I'm just cooking. Like, I'm in the kitchen cooking. Like, somebody, it's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's like a quick fix. Like you want a Smucker's Crustable from the box, you know, a little Walmart fridge or whatever, from Jesus, or do you just want to like do it for yourself and learn how to make your own damn sandwiches or something? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, I guess that idea is too daunting for certain spirits. Like maybe people, whether they show it, say it or not, like I could kind of see like the insecurity of people not having a sufficient mind in certain aspects, and they may feel like they're lacking, and then they can't go the distance, and at least in their own pocket, or in, you know what I'm saying, whatever they're trying to establish or their direction, like at least that, let alone the overall, like in relating with people and the holy in the overall existence, and how you're aligned with that. People be like struggling with just being aligned with their damn self in ways they don't even realize, due to all the trauma and baggage of like Walt Disney, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like mainly a lot of Walt Disney movies, how people was treated growing up from they elders and shit, so-called elders. You know, and a lot of it be astrology. Like astrology just wasn't. Like this, she just stopped all these people driving. She just stopped. Like she could have just made the right turn. She maybe thought I don't know. Like she on auto drive or something. She could have just made the right turn. In my mind, like, you know what I'm saying. She got all them people. She was gonna hold up all those people behind her to like let me cross the street real quick, or at least enough to like, you know, maybe. You know, she like stopped right there and shit. I'm like, just go. Yeah, just go. Like, so it's like, you know, people just don't relate. Like they clearly been in a car too much, forgot what it's like to move around and walk around and what that's like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like two different worlds. One thinking it's the more superior world or some shit, but it's weaker though, and like more health issues and you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of issues and shit undealt with and stuff. It's just weak. It's just like weak shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I'd really yoke somebody up, bro. If niggas want to squabble, bro, and we really want to go there, bro. Oh yeah, I've been. I'm not playing around, bro. I'm not playing around with, like, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not trying to like be tough or nothing. But I'm for sure gonna hold my ground, like, and I'm confident in my abilities to hold my fucking ground, even if I get, you know what I'm saying? Even if I have to die, bro. So like, you can't beat that, bro. Like, no spirit. A lot of spirits be like scared of that. They're like, oh shit, that's too real. Oh shit, they want to, you know, they be like, oh shit, they try to like, oh fuck, they try to like go back into some type of lie. They're like, oh, what the fuck is that? It's some dark shit. What is this dark shit? It's like, but it's really like, it's light though. It's like some dark, it might look dark and heavy, but it's light too. So they be confused. They don't know what the fuck going on. Cause they be like the light, thinking they're the light, but then trying to run away. You know what I'm saying? Run away from all the dark shit. Or they lack that understanding of the unseen realm and how this light is this information and how it plays. You know what I'm saying? How it plays out and shit. They're not two separate things. It's not like, you know, it's people just gone. Especially if you eating PB and Jesus, Jesus's, PB and Jesus's. If you a PB and J eater, I don't know. Good luck next lifetime. That's what I have to say, respectfully. I'm gonna be here. Hey, look, everybody, we're gonna try to get everybody up to speed, or dust some. Like, here you go. Here's a little bit of like nourishment. can't give you a lot because, you know what I'm saying? You're not my child at the end of the day, but you are a child yourself. So just being the adult just means that your body's a child constantly. Like you always a child. Like you never grow up. Fuck you talk about. Your body just like stretched out a little bit. Got however, you know what I'm saying? However you was able to stretch out. And that don't mean really, and that ain't nothing either. People be having tall bodies and shit, be retarded still. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even about like whether you tall or short. It's not about like, it ain't about nothing external. It ain't about nothing like objective. Some people feel like they being judged in ways. Well, I'm not even really judging you. I'm just like redirecting your projections onto me that you try to project onto me in ways you don't realize. And I'm like, return to sender. Like you not, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like put it back on you. Like, like you got to deal with it. I'm not here to. I might help you a little bit. You need some help. I can kind of tell when somebody just needs some help. And I get to practice my counselor abilities and my relatability abilities and like how well I'm able to deal with myself better. You know, or maybe the previous day you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, maybe I could have handled that differently. And then that time came around. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like try to run away from it. I just dealt with it to the best of my ability. And, because it was just my experiences, like dealing with people, like I do have some kind of like paranoia just about people being close. Because I done had a lot of people take advantage and abuse my trust of me allowing them to get close to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm still trying to like work on for sure. But I think that's just like a life thing, you know what I mean? You ain't supposed to like just let everybody in your world like that. I had to learn that though, like it's a little too open. But sometimes I'm a little too open still, but I know what to kind of like keep to myself and what not to, and how to kind of like how far to go with that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like people can't take my position. Like I'm so goddamn fucking secure and that and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna try to copy and shit, and they go ahead. I don't know. Whatever anybody that try to take some shit from me without my consent, whether it's a phrase, any type of idea I had, intellectual property, you know what I'm saying, all that, like how I might have said something, whatever, like it's not gonna work out too well for them, you know what I mean? I'm real about my shit, bro. I don't play around about my security, about my life. In general, like I ain't gonna keep going round and round about it, but it's just people be having too much time on their hands, and people be neglecting certain duties and responsibilities that they just have in life, as far as just taking care of themselves, and on a percentage level, right? How far that goes, but people just be lying to themselves, because again, that one idea got people bodies, like people be possessed by just like one idea, like they don't know how to get out of that. At least not like at the instant. Oh, so maybe I don't know, maybe days go by, possibly. I don't know. It's whatever, you know what I mean? It's whatever and stuff. That shit crazy, bro. Peanut butter and Jesus.